Welcome. Well, yesterday, December 6th, was St. Nicholas Day, and so we're going to take today and talk a little bit more about some of the traditions of St. Nicholas. St. Nicholas, of course, one of the many old ancient traditions that brought us about to our modern Santa Claus of nowadays. And St. Nicholas was an ancient bishop who was believed to have done many good things for people all throughout his life. And as the St. Nicholas tradition developed in the Netherlands, or Holland, as we more often tend to say today, the idea was that St. Nicholas would come to the home in the evening. The children would have left out their wooden shoes with vegetables in it for St. Nicholas's horse. And if they were good children, then St. Nicholas would gather up the vegetables for his horse. And in the morning, when the children woke up, they would find things like candies or fresh fruit or little toys in and around their shoes. However, if St. Nicholas thought that the children had been bad, or any one child had been bad, then his traveling companion, Black Peter, carrying a bundle of switches, would leave one of the switches behind. And this was for the use of the child's parents to punish that bad child when need be. Germans adopted the St. Nicholas idea as well, and so they would carry out some of the same sorts of traditions and customs as well. Not much in the way of old music when it comes to St. Nicholas. However, I'm going to be performing an old Dutch tune talking about St. Nicholas's trip, since he did do some teaching in Spain. In the Dutch tradition, it's believed that he travels over by boat from Spain, and when he docks in Amsterdam, he then mounts his white horse Amerigo and travels through the countryside, bringing his gifts and treats to the children, and then returns back to Spain. In the song I'm going to be doing, you'll hear it referred to by its older name of Hispania. You'll also hear reference to apples made of orange, just a fancy way in the song of saying oranges, and referring to granites as well, just a shortening of pomegranates. And Spain, or Hispania in the song, takes on somewhat of this magical nature of being this place where all these wonderful fresh fruits just roll around through the streets and you can just pick them up and feast on them whenever you would like. And then to remember our German friends also celebrating St. Nicholas Day, once I finish the Dutch tune, I'll be playing an old German carol in Latin in Dulce Jubilo, or in English in Sweet Rejoicing, because certainly it's something to rejoice about when St. Nicholas comes and makes his visit to the home. Those who still listen to some of the old traditional Christmas carols might also recognize in Dulce Jubilo as being the basis for the more modern Christmas carol, Good Christian Men Rejoice. Saint Nicholas, good holy man, put on the tabard best you can, go clad therewith to Amsterdam, from Amsterdam to Hispania. There apples made of orange, and likewise those of granite surnamed, roll through the streets all free unclaimed.